friends, and welcome to my vlog about United Arab Emirates. In today's video, I'm going to tell you about Dubai and how it grew from a fishing village in 1960 into this beautiful town with such a remarkable population growth of 600%. The discovery of oil in 1966 changed everything and transformed Dubai into a wealthy city almost overnight. Oil and gas exports generated huge revenues for the city and enabled it to invest in infrastructure, public services, and social programs. Although oil only accounts to 1% of the GDP, Dubai does not rely on oil for its economic growth. But before we get to the stories, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can watch more videos about my travels. Dubai is a fascinating and futuristic type of city with a lot of things to see. But the first thing I would like to share with you is something that was absolutely gorgeous, the dancing fountains by the Dubai Mall. So I want to show it to you so that you can enjoy it as well. What an absolutely gorgeous show! I personally watched it a couple of times. Each show also has a different song, so you can enjoy it all night long if you like. And the fountains are located right outside the Dubai Mall, the world's largest shopping mall. In the 21st century, the Emirates has become less dependent and reliant on oil and gas, but more focusing on tourism and business. The major part of 100 billion revenue of the state comes from prosperous areas like real estate, airlines, and ports. The city became a popular destination for travelers from all over the world who wanted to experience its unique culture, architecture, and lifestyle. Some of Dubai's most iconic attractions include the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building that cost the city $1.5 billion. But it significantly increased the revenue for the city in terms of tourism that gets visited by 17 million tourists every year. Now, Dubai is a global business hub, with many companies locating offices here due to tax breaks, custom duty benefits, and no restrictions of foreign ownership. In the year 2000, the world saw the opening of Dubai Internet City. This invited global clients from all arenas and helped Dubai's businesses to leverage. The Infotech Hub was completely tax-free and attracted lots of investors. The 2003 boom led many foreign investors to notice the Emirates and then plan to invest there. The best part about the property rules at that was the property owners could only own their respective properties for a period of 99 years. It was during this time the major buildings like the Burj Khalifa constructed, the Dubai Marina, Jeremiah Village, and Burj Al Arab, the world's most expensive 7-star hotel. And the rooms in this hotel can cost as much as $10,000 a night. Palm Islands are also fascinating because they're artificially made and has not only a hotel and a water park, but also private residences. Its strategic location and proximity to Asia and Europe has ensured prospective business opportunity for a long time in the future. In the last 30 years, the population of Dubai grew to 2.8 million. That's a remarkable growth of 569%. The UAE's economy is the second largest in the Middle East. The United Arab Emirates is an elective monarchy formed from a federation of 7 emirates. Each emirate is an absolute monarchy governed by a ruler, and together the rulers form the Federal Supreme Court, the highest executive and legislative body. The Federal Supreme Court elects a president and 2 vice presidents. The culture of the United Arab Emirates is part of the culture of Eastern Arabia. Its historical population was a small tribal community that changed with the arrival of the influx of foreign nationals in the mid-20th century. Emirati culture is a blend of Arabian, Islamic, and Persian cultures, with influences from the cultures of East Africa and Indian subcontinent. Artifacts uncovered in the UAE show a history of human inhabitation, transmigration, and trade spanning over 125,000 years. Islam has had a prominent influence on local architecture, music, attire, cuisine, and lifestyle. The Blue Mosque in front of you is over 2,000 years old, and it was inspired by the 17th century Sultan Ahmed Mosque, also known as Blue Mosque in Istanbul, Turkey. The interior of the mosque has many features. The main dome rises to approximately 30 meters in height. There are also 15 smaller domes with 4 additional half-domes surrounding the main one, and it can accommodate 2,000 worshippers. And now we're leaving Dubai and going to Abu Dhabi, that is less than an hour drive. Abu Dhabi has the second largest population of the 7 Emirates. In June 2011, this was estimated to be 2.1 million people, of which only 21% were Emirati citizens. The rest were immigrants. And it is an interesting fact because even in Dubai, 80% of population are not the locals. Mining crude oil and natural gas drilling accounted for 58% of the GDP in 2011. and it is the largest contribution to the GDP in the United Arab Emirates. Modern Abu Dhabi traces its origins to the rise of an important tribal confederation, the Bani Yas, in the late 18th century, which also assumed control of Dubai. In the 19th century, the Dubai and Abu Dhabi branches parted ways. Into the mid-20th century, the economy of Abu Dhabi continued to be sustained mainly by camel herding, production of dates and vegetables, and only in 1958 oil money had a marginal impact on the economy and the construction of Abu Dhabi in general. Sheikh Zayed was the ruler of Abu Dhabi in 1966, and then as the first president of United Arab Emirates. He is called the father of the nation and credited for being the principal driving force behind uniting 7 emirates. So this Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, also called as White Mosque, is the country's largest mosque, built in his name and the place to worship daily Islamic prayers. There was a dress code to enter the mosque, so all women had to wear long dresses and cover their heads. This mosque was built for 13 years under the guidance and supervision of Sheikh Zayed, who was buried here after his death in 2004. More than 3,000 Italian contractors and 38 subcontracting companies were involved in its construction. The natural materials that were chosen for the mosque were marble stone, gold, semi-precious stones, crystals, and ceramics. Artisans and materials came from many countries, including Syria, Turkey, Italy, Germany, India, and many others. The mosque is so big that it can accommodate over 40,000 worshippers. It has 7 imported chandeliers from the company in Munich, Germany, that incorporate millions of Swarovski crystals. One of those chandeliers is the 3rd largest in the world. The carpet in the main hall is considered by many to be the world's largest carpet, made by 1,300 Iranian carpenters, and it took approximately 2 years to complete. The unique lighting system was designed by lighting architects to reflect the phases of the moon. The 99 names of God or Allah are featured or calligraphed on the back wall. The pools along the arcades reflect the mosque's columns, which become illuminated at night. Another beautiful and majestic palace to see in Abu Dhabi is the Presidential Palace. That landmark invites you to discover the rich legacy of knowledge and tradition that has shaped the Emirates' journey. The palace stands as an icon of Abu Dhabi's skyline, with a design exclusively crafted to tribute to its Arabian heritage and artistry. With the facade made of white granite and limestone, the palace is mainly white, but it's beautifully decorated and designed. Qasr Al Watan Palace places a strong emphasis on learning and knowledge sharing. Here you can expect to learn about the formation of the UAE and the country's governing traditions and values. The palace got open to the public in 2019, and previously it was only used for official purposes, mainly hosting foreign leaders of states. But even after opening to public, the palace continues to be used for these purposes. The large dome has a diameter of 37 meters, 121 feet, and a chandelier with 350,000 pieces of crystal. Under the dome is the Great Hall, which is surrounded by 2 wings to the east and the west. Banqueting Hall welcomes VIP officials all around the globe and treating them to warm Emirati hospitality. The palace was nominated for the World Travel Awards as the main cultural tourist attraction in the Middle East. One more place that me and my mom visited in Dubai was the Miracle Gardens. It was opened on Valentine's Day in 2013. It occupies over 72,000 square meters with 780,000 square feet, making it the world's largest natural flower garden, featuring over 50 million flowers and 250 million plants. The Dubai Miracle Garden generally operates from October to April every year, The flowers are maintained by reuse of treated wastewater through a drip irrigation method, with an average amount of 757,000 liters, or 200,000 US gallons of water per day. The Dubai municipality retreats the grey water of the city and sends it directly to the garden. The garden again refilters the water and converts it to high-quality water for its usage in the garden. The garden is only watered after it closes at night. The flower garden is very popular and is visited by millions of tourists every year. The gardens are closed in Dubai in the summertime because it is extremely hot. Most days are sunny throughout the year. Winters are mild to warm. Precipitation, however, has been increasing in the last years. When the humidity reaches 40%, air becomes muggy and unpleasant for human beings. In Dubai, this limit is reached 9 months out of the year. So wintertime is the best time to visit Dubai, and it's a very popular season. The temperatures are very comfortable, in the range of 25 degrees Celsius or 77 degrees Fahrenheit during the coldest months of winter. We went to Dubai in November and it was very comfortable for us, temperature-wise. This desert nation gets about 4 inches of rainfall a year on average. So it is a part of ongoing efforts in the Gulf state to battle rising temperatures and dwindling water supplies. In the summer of 2021, scientists of United Arab Emirates used drone technology around Dubai that zapped clouds with electricity, causing them to clump together and create larger raindrops from precipitation that then fell to the ground. Dubai invested a lot of money into this rain-making technology known as cloud seeding that was put into use as summer temperatures have surged past 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. I really appreciate all of your support. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.